Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Brave browser version 1.91 has rolled out, which was made available late yesterday in my part of the world on the 4th of June. So to check we have this latest version upgrade, we head to our main menu, Help, About Brave. Browser version in bold after the update has been applied, 1.91.168, and the Chromium platform is sitting on version in bold 149.0.7827.54. Now, first of all, focusing on the Chromium update, because that's a very important update, because it includes a staggering 429 security fixes, and I think that's the most security fixes I've ever seen roll out since I started this channel. So an important update for the Chromium-based web browsers, including Brave. Now, although there are no 0 days exploited in the wild that have been mentioned from the Chromium team, we do get 22 critical vulnerabilities that have been patched. And that's your highest ranked vulnerability. So as mentioned, an important security update. And most of those critical vulnerabilities are listed as use after free, which is a very common exploit in the Chromium-based web browsers. So 429 security fixes, guys. So check your browsers up to date sooner than later, because it is your first line of defense to the online world. Now, just to focus on what's new with this latest update. First of all, for Web3, which will be the wallet, the cryptocurrency side of things, once again, we've got some add-ons, updates, and we've got 2 bug fixes for Web3. And then for Brave Leo, which is the AI chatbot, as you may well know, I'm just going to mention 2 updates. There are a couple of others, but these are what you may be interested in. Brave has updated the display of Brave Leo attachment previews to scroll horizontally instead of vertically. And Brave has fixed a crash which could occur in certain cases when using multiple tool requests. So Brave Leo has received a bit of attention. And then focusing on some general updates and fixes. First of all, we get a security patch rolling out for the browser itself. And then Brave says it's updated the background color for PWA install button in the Omnibox. Now, I'm not personally seeing any difference with that, but nonetheless, maybe that's on a controlled rollout. And then for vertical tabs, there are 2 fixes, where Brave says it's fixed the tab hover card position when using vertical tabs, and it's fixed the extra border displaying around the content area when vertical tabs are used on Mac OS. Now, that's a couple of general fixes and improvements I just wanted to mention, but my main focus is Brave says it's added support for Brave Origin. And this is quite a big one, because Brave Origin is a paid minimalist bloat-free version of its browser. And here's the announcement regarding that by Brave, which I'll leave in the description if you would like a more interesting read, because this is quite a big update that Brave is going to be talking about. Now, Brave said it's announcing the release of Brave Origin, which is a paid version of the browser for users who don't need all of Brave's out-of-the-box features, but still want the privacy that only Brave offers, quote unquote. Now, according to Brave in the announcement, the browser turns off features such as Brave Rewards, Brave Wallet, Brave VPN promotions, Brave Leo AI, Brave News, Brave Talk, sponsored images, and other promotional or monetization components included in the standard browser. Brave also says that Brave Origin continues to include Brave Shields, the browser's built-in privacy and ad blocking protections, which is good to hear. And Brave Origin is available as a standalone browser download and as an upgrade option for existing Brave installations. So, as mentioned, I'll leave this page in the description. So if you want to download it as a standalone browser, if you just scroll down to that link, here's download Brave Origin. And then in Brave itself, if we head to our settings and we head to the system page, if we scroll to the bottom of the system page, here you'll see Brave Origin, where you can click on buy now and upgrade your existing Brave if you so wish, because it's a paid version and stripped down version, bloat-free version of the so-called standard Brave browser. Now, Brave says from the announcement that it's a one-time purchase of $59.99 US that can be used to activate the software on up to 10 devices. And just take note, users installing the Linux version can get Brave Origin for free. So that's interesting. Now, obviously, this has also come with a bit of criticism, where some are saying that Brave started by selling users a browser that protected them from the web's monetization layers. So not happy. And another criticism is if you want the clean, stripped-down, privacy-focused version, that becomes the paid product. So this has obviously faced a bit of criticism. But nonetheless, Brave Origin now available if that's something you would like to try out. But just remember, if you're running Brave on Windows as an example, it's a paid version of the browser, stripped down. But if you're running on Linux, you can get Brave Origin for free, according to the announcement, which I find quite strange, but nonetheless. So guys, that's more or less what's new in Brave browser version 1.91 with Chrome version 149, which was made available late yesterday in my part of the world. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.